How's it going, guys? So today we are going to be going to the drag strip for the very first time in my Dodge Charger Hellcat on drag radials. I've been there once before in the heat. I got an 11.76 on street tires. So today is going to be our first attempt to do it on Mickey Thompson ET Street Rs. Right now it is a stock Hellcat. All it has is a B-Woody intake. There she is outside getting ready. But what this video is going to be about is actually the seat removal process on the Hellcat before going out to this track. So let's get started. Alright, and there she is. You can see my forged stars on the brand new Mickey Thompson. So we'll start off by doing the front seat here. I got the I just have a drill here, but I got some wobble socket adapter set here. So we're gonna actually use this just to take them out. It's a real simple process. I used to do this on my RT when I had one. So let's get started. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to move this seat back so you can get to these screws right here. You can see that bolt there and that one there. So that's what we're gonna have to take out. I already have the extensions that we're gonna need, and I'll show you those in just a second. So what you're gonna need is an E14 socket, and that will line up perfect on there for you. I did have to get a long extension because it doesn't really fit too well in there, but once you get it on there, just comes right out. So get the rest of it out on its own here. That just comes right out like that. And we'll do the same process on the other front bolt here. So we'll just get that on there. These are on pretty tight, so if you want to do it with a ratchet, you're gonna have to use some man muscle. But with the drill, now that those front ones are out, we're just going to do the same thing on the back. I moved the seat all the way forward so I can get to these real easy. These are actually easier to get to than the front ones. So again, we're just going to give it a little twist. Good. And the other one. Okay, another thing, guys, make sure you keep track of these because I'm sure they're not cheap to replace. So I'm going to put them all on the seat here, and we'll go to the next step. Next thing you're going to do is the seat belt removal. So this part just pops out. That's real easy. You're going to see here, we're going to take that out right there. And what that is a T50. So we're going to get the drill in there with the extension, and we're going to take the seat belt out. So I actually had to break this loose with a ratchet because the drill was not powerful enough, but I did break it loose, as you can see. And then it should start coming right out. All right, guys, and that is the reason why it was in there so good. Never been removed before. So that is on there, but if you just break it loose with a ratchet, you should be just fine. And I'm actually gonna just let this hang here because that's in there pretty good. So now all of the bolts have been removed. I put the little panel back on here so I don't lose it. All the bolts are there. We still have power and they're still on the rails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this seat all the way back because we have to actually unplug this seat now. And that'll be the last part to get this front seat out. This is actually the hardest seat. So once you do this, you should be good. We're gonna just rock this seat right back. And there you are. So we got the heat warmer or the airbag there. So we're gonna take those out. Real easy to get these out here. See these clips? And we'll just pull it right out. I might need two hands, but maybe not. It might need two hands, so you can see where you have to go though. So like right there. I got those out pretty darn easy. Just do want to show you here. Whoops. Do want to show you here on this one here. It's not just this. You're actually this is down. You're gonna flip that up and that just pops right out. So super easy to get these guys out of there. Okay guys, so front seat is fully out. There it is. And this thing is pretty heavy, so be careful when you're pulling it out not to hit things in the car or damage anything. But that's gonna shed off. I'm I'll go out on a limb and say probably about 60 pounds. So the back seats are actually going to be easier than the front seats. So what you're going to have to do, it's going to feel a little weird, but you're going to feel down here, and there's going to be a spot that's a little harder right in the middle, and all you got to do is just pull up hard. And it's going to feel like you might break something, but you won't. Just pull it and it just pops right out. You can see there's a little slot, and that was what was in it. So you're just going to pull those out of there. Go to the next one here and pull up. I might have to go on the other side. That's fine. Walk around here. Go to this side here. We're just going to pull up again here. And there that goes. That's all of them. You will see on if you have a Hellcat or a Scat Pack or any of them that have heated back seats, you will have to remove these clips as well, so don't forget that. Actually, my bad. I don't think you have to remove that one. You do have to remove this one that's underneath the seat toward the door more. That one is the one that's connected to the car. And then one more, guys. I was just on that side. There's one on this side as well, the green one. I think this one's for the airbag, I'm assuming. We'll take this one out as well. I'll get that there. And a little bowl. Perfect. And that is also undone now. So this seat is oh, hold on. All right, hold on, one more. Apologize. And we're gonna get this one out in just a second too. All right, guys, so this plug was a little harder to get out than I anticipated. I actually had to push a key, you probably do a screwdriver, up in there, and I actually broke off this little clip here that was holding it in. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I'll just, when we put these back in, I'll plug it back in. It's just not going to have that secured clip to keep it plugged in, but these prongs in here should be enough to hold it in regardless. And honestly, it's just going to be one less thing for me to worry about when I do this again in the future. But you can see it just holds in there, and it's not going to come out unless you really yank on it. So all right, so that back seat is now removed completely, as you can see, the bottom cushion at least, and that probably weighs all of 15 pounds, so it's really not going to do a whole lot, but you take all the weight you can get, right? So the next part, I'm going to pull down in here, and you will see, there's my other radio in this trunk, you will see these here. So these are 18 millimeter. So I will get the 18 millimeter socket here in just a second. We're gonna try this first with the drill. Last time using the ratchet, I was actually able to make a little bit more torque than the drill was. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to do that again because this drill is not very strong. But you can see 18 millimeter. Oh, and I might need a deeper socket too. Let's see here. Nope. It's on there. I don't know how well. Let's try. Oh, well, I kind of broke it loose. All right, well, 1 second here. I'm gonna go look for a deeper 18 millimeter socket. I don't like that's not fully secured. So, all right, so I'm on the other side of the car now. You can see I removed those ones that we were working on over there. They're right there. We also have one right here in the middle. I loosened that one up with the drill too. The drill did just fine, so that's good. This was actually a little bit looser than my RTs were, so I don't know if maybe someone's raced this in the past, but they were a little bit looser. So those are off there. I already put that one there. So now that those are off, there really shouldn't be any cords. I disconnected that one earlier. So now we should just be able to pull these right out. If I remember correctly, and I believe so, there's a little connector in between these seats. It is not screwed in. It is just, it just basically sticks from this seat to that seat to keep them connected. So I should be able to lift up on that smaller seat and then angle it toward the door and pull it right out. Okay, so we're gonna get it right in here. And I'm gonna actually just pull up and shake it loose a little bit. Oh, we're gonna wanna take this off first probably. That's holding it in place. So I just lower that clasp here. We're gonna pull that out. May need two hands again. Okay, got that removed. Did need 2 hands, it's kind of hard to get those off. But now we're just gonna lift up on this seat and wiggle it right out. Maybe, let's see in there. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. That's what we like to see, and that one is now fully removed. So we'll do the same thing on that. We just got to pull that one out because there's nothing connecting it. Another little pro tip here, I'm going to put all of these into the center console because I do not want to lose them, including those as well for the front seats. I had on my RT, I lost like I lost 2 of those for the front seat, and the front seat was wobbly for a while until I got them replaced. So we're gonna just stick these in here right now so we keep track of them. Same with these. Perfect. Okay guys, I did miss 1 bolt. Sorry to make this longer than it has to be. This one here, you can't pull the seat out until this little clasp here is taken out. So we are gonna have to pull this out as well. So that should be pretty easy, just the same as all the other ones. Just gonna get that on there and perfect. Okay guys, so once you remove that, this seat comes right out. So now we are fully removed on all the seats that we can take out. Obviously we'll leave the front driver's seat, but wide open. This is probably gonna reduce about, I don't know, I'd probably say about 90 pounds honestly, from the car. And they say every 100 pounds is about 1/10 of a second. So yeah, we should be good there. I'm gonna get ready for this track day. We're gonna drive up there on street tires. When we get to the track, we're gonna switch them out for these 17-inch Mickey Thompsons. So it should be a good day. All right guys, so thanks for watching the video. Go ahead, like, subscribe. I'm probably gonna post another video either today or tomorrow as well of the actual racing content at the racetrack. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be posting a lot of stuff here. Now that we got the drag radials, we got the car, we should have some fun. I didn't lose any races on street tires that day, but it should be a lot more packed tonight. It's a night race, so it should be cooler. It's been about 90 degrees in the summertime out here during the day, but P&W Hellcat, stay tuned.